So I'm just going to show you how to prepare a squid for stir frying. More often than not these days you buy squid, or calamari as it's also called, already prepared. In other words, you get it in the tubes, which is basically this bit, the body section, all prepared, or it comes in squid rings. But if you can get a whole squid like this, it's much better because you can tell its freshness much more easily. And generally, if you're buying squid and you can get them whole like this, they're going to taste much better. They're going to taste tenderer. I know that this is in very good shape, the squid, because it's a nice brown colour. As they stale, as they get older, they tend to go a bit purple, and also it doesn't smell, whereas a squid gets stale, it has this sort of really unpleasant odour which a lot of people associate with bad seafood. And this is how you prepare it now. First of all, in one hand I've got the squid pouch, and in the other I've got the tentacles, and I pull one away from the other, like that, taking all the sort of milky insides out from the pouch. Now I cut the tentacles away from the head, just in front of the eyes. There's the eye, so I just run my knife through like that. In the middle of the tentacles, where I've cut, there's still the mouth. I pull the mouth out like that, and you can tell that it's the mouth because it has a little beak, looks a bit like a parrot's beak, and again, I don't want that. The tentacles on a squid of this size, I'll just cut into sort of pieces for ease of eating, something like that. And now I'm going to concentrate on the body. First of all, I pull the fins away from the body, like that. And then I'll pull the skin away from the body. Although if you're char grilling or barbecuing squid, it's quite nice to leave the skin on. It's edible, but in this particular dish where I'm stir frying, I want that nice white look from the squid. There we go. Now I'm just going to open the body section up with my knife like that. Open it right out, pull out any other matter that didn't come with when I pull the tentacles away from it. And finally, just going to take out what is the only bit of bone, backbone, left in a squid, which some countries' word for squid refers to this, that it looks like an old-fashioned pen, a quill. Don't want that. And there's my squid. Now for stir fry, I always like to cut the squid into squares because it looks good as it fries, and also it tenderises the squid a little. But in this particular case, this squid, I can tell just by the feel of it, will be very tender anyway. But still, I'm just going to do a checkerboard pattern across the squid to tenderise it. So I just take a sharp knife and run through, not cutting through, right through, but just scoring the squid like that. And then I'll just turn it over, turn it round and do it exactly the other way. You can do it into as small squares as you like, but that suffices for me. And then I'm just going to cut that again into bite-sized pieces. So run my knife down there to separate the two and cut it up into pieces like that. Just going to do the same thing now with the fins. Again, just scrape the skin off like that and like that. And as I said, if you're barbecuing squid, it's quite a good idea sometimes to just leave the skin on. It goes very sort of like, looks a bit blackened and a bit, I think, quite appetizing. But as I said, in this particular dish, I just want the pristine look of white squid. That looks sort of opal coloured at the moment, or pearl coloured, but when it fries, it will go that very bright white. And that's it. One squid, filleted, scored, ready for stir frying.